In this video I would like to talk about what to consider before you book a shoot at Glencoe. Don't get me wrong, I really love it when clients come to me and ask if I would like to take their picture at Glencoe. I love it here, it's a really beautiful area, but there are a few things I would like you to know before you make a decision to come here for your photo shoot. It totally depends on what time of year you would like to come, and depending on that you have some difficulties that might incur. Now, if you're gonna visit in spring is a really lovely time to visit the Scottish Highlands. You don't have that much problems with midges, which I will talk about later a bit more. And there aren't as many tourists here yet, and you might still have some snowy conditions, which could though also lead to problematics when you're driving on these narrow roads here. Summer sounds like a lovely season to visit the Highlands, and don't get me wrong, it is, but there are a couple of problems. The midges are crazy. There are tiny mosquitoes, and you might think, oh, they're really small, but they're not coming alone. There are lots of them, and they come out in the morning and in the evening, which is when you will want to have your photo taken, because that's the best light. There are some midge sprays on the markets, but I know from local friends that these sprays don't really seem to work. Doesn't mean that you can't try it, but maybe spend your money on a net that you can put over your head, which wouldn't look very good in the photograph. Also, another problem when you come and visit in the summer is that it might not actually be as warm and sunny as you might think it will be. Summer in Scotland can actually be quite a rainy season and quite foggy, which can lead to you literally not seeing the view, which would be sad for the photograph. But don't worry, trust your photographer, they know what they're doing, and if you're arriving here and it's super foggy, the fog might disappear, or your photographer will know a really good place to go or a strategy to still get some amazing shots. Also in the summer there are a lot of tourists in Scotland, which leads to blocked roads and no parking places available. Especially here in Glencoe there aren't really many parking places, and if you can't park anywhere, that might disrupt your plans for the day, especially if you're planning on getting married. Up here, for example, at Ralston Cairn, it's a really beautiful space to get married, but I would really recommend getting here early, maybe even the day before, to make sure you got the space. Also, it's a very popular spot to get married, so you might have to share the spot with another couple. My favorite season for the Scottish Highlands is actually autumn, and that's why A, the midges aren't as big of a problem anymore, B, there aren't as many tourists, and C, everything turns a really lovely golden color. And because the sun is lower in general, the light throughout the day is just so beautiful. And if you're lucky, you might even have a sprinkling of snow on the top of the mountains. Winter is obviously very beautiful in the Highlands, everything turns white. But the snowy conditions can be quite a problem on the roads. So for safety reasons, I wouldn't really recommend coming to the Highlands in winter unless you're experienced and you've got the right gear for it. Nevertheless, it is not a guarantee that you're gonna have the white winter conditions that you would like. I hope this video gave you a little bit of an idea what it could be like having a picture taken at Glencoe and visiting the Scottish Highlands. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!